Our next definition is identification, the process of recognizing an unknown organism. It may be plant or animal, or assigning to a taxonomic group, means a category or a hierarchy, that and the determining its correct scientific name is known as identification. The second definition is nomenclature, the naming of living organisms such that a particular organism is known as the same name all over the world. This process is known as nomenclature. The rules related to the nomenclature, how should be a name is given to a particular animal or plant, that is defined into two rule books by the two institutes, that is ICBN. This is the rule book for defining the plant species. It's elaborated as an international code for biological nomenclature. And the second one is that is related to the nomenclature of animals, ICZN. It is elaborated as a international code for zoological nomenclature. There are some rules to write the scientific names. Always a scientific name is made up of two parts. First component in a scientific name is that is generic name, and the second part is a specific name, right? Generic name means that is related to the genus, and the specific name that is related to the species. Maximum scientific names are taken from the Latin language. Some of them are taken from the Greek language, right? And there are some rules to write the scientific name. Those are given by the Carolus Linnaeus. First rule is that word is taken from the Latin language, so when it is typed, it always be in a italic font. When it is written by the hand, then it always in the form of, and then it should always be underlined. The first letter, the very first letter of genus is always in a capital form, and the first letter of species, that is in a small alphabet, right? And we have already discussed it should be underlined, genus letter should be capitalized, species first letter should be in a small, and at the end of the genus and the species, abbreviated form of the scientific name. Scientist who discover the species and give the name. These are the some rules to write the scientific name. For example, what is the scientific name for the mango? That is Magnifera indica. right? Magnifera indica, that is Magnifera indica. The first part is genus and the second part is species. They are underlined, and at the end of it we should write the name of the sentence, that is Linnaeus. What is classification? Classification is a process to classify the animals in different groups on the basis of their similarities and dissimilarities. Like plants and animals are divided into two groups. One is plant, second one is animal, on the basis of their characteristics. It may be morphological, anatomical, and in between within the group plant they are also classified into different groups, and in animals these are classified in primates, non-chordates, chordates, like this. So classification is a process by which we will put the animals and the plants in a different groups on the basis of their characteristics. The next term we are going to define, that is taxa. Taxa simply means the category. At different level in classification we can differentiate the groups in different categories. Like mammals, when we hear the term mammals, there are different kind of images come in our mind, that is external ears, body hairs, like that. And we say the term, that is wheat, when we are imagine the wheat plant, not the rice plant. So these are the categories of the classification. At the different level of classification we have the different taxa. Our next term is taxonomy. What is taxonomy? Taxonomy is based upon the characterization of the living organism and can be classified into the different taxa. That process of classify an animal, identify it, characterizes, and nomenclature of it, that all process is known as taxonomy. Another term is, that is systematics. It is also, this word also come from the Latin word, that is the systema. What is systematics? Systematics is a systematic arrangement of the organism. Carolus Linnaeus published a book on a similar topic, that is Systema Naturae. Systematics also tells about the evolutionary relationship between the organism, right? So this is all about today. I hope you'll like my content and follow me for more.